When I feel difference, well, I feel difference all the time because obviously I'm an Asian, and I'm talking so fast. Anyway, yeah, obviously I'm an Asian, and I speak in different language, and so I constantly feel like there's like lack of confidence in speaking in front of a group of people who speaks English. So yeah, it's just intimidating being in a different environment where people speak in different language. I just feel dumb all the time because my English is not that good, and yeah, but I'm not dumb. I'm just not good at English. That's all. Yeah. Thanks.
One I can actually think of is I don't have a very good relationship with my mum, and my mum's a bit of a bully, maybe abusive, whatever term you wish to use. And usually when she's nasty to me, it really deeply hurts, like it really upsets me. And when I came back from uni, obviously she wasn't very happy to see me, but like a month or a couple of weeks ago, she did something, and for the first time in my life it didn't matter anymore. Like it's not that I didn't care, because for me that's an internal thing and I always care, but externally it just didn't matter anymore. And now I find whenever my mum does do something quite horrendous to me in any form, physical, mental or emotional, it doesn't bother me anymore like it used to, and I think that's a really good breakthrough. So for me that's a different in me and myself. Like I feel different, but it's a good different, and so that's when now I feel different. If that's what you're asking for me, okay, goodbye, because we're in a corner.
So, when have I felt different? For me personally, I think college days were the time where I felt most different. I was very vibrant, I had crazy coloured hair, I had piercings, I was very, out there. And to me, I don't find it a bad thing that I was like that. I think it was very special, in fact, because it was me. I was able to show who I am, and I just loved it. So I felt special. I felt different from everyone else. I felt unique. So for me, being different is a good thing, not necessarily a bad.
I hope this is recording, but different. I've felt different for a few years now, actually, a lot of years actually, because I started questioning my sexuality and eventually ended up being gay. And it's a bit different because I'm also Indian, so I have a lot of cultural things going on as well, but everything makes me feel different about that. The fact that I'm Indian, the fact that I'm gay, and all my life I never even imagined that part of me actually happening. But it was mostly because when you're Indian, and I'm the only Indian gay person I know, so definitely to me I'm the most different person I know. And I'm also really weird and make jokes at awkward situations, and I don't really recognize them as jokes until people laugh. So I'm definitely the weird one in a group all the time, and it took me a long time, but sometimes it's just trying to embrace the differences that makes you more happy, and I've somehow managed to do that, I guess. And the most accepted I felt was with uni, and just coming somewhere and having a fresh start, being honest with people around me, being honest with myself, really. That's the only way to accept yourself, and somehow I'm here where I'm happy. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I feel so different right now.
I felt different when I first went to a football game with my dad. It's a very male-orientated area, and there's lots of alcohol, older people, older men, and I felt really different because I was a young girl. But after a while, I ended up feeling good about it because I was different, and I ended up liking it because everyone was wondering where I was going, and it was like modern, and it's not just for men, so I felt good about myself.
Hi. So I felt different when I was in primary school and got bullied for having red hair, and it made me feel really small and insignificant and a bit worthless, really. But now I kind of like it. I've grown to like it, and I think it's much more socially accepted now for some reason. I don't know if it's because people, like celebrities, have red hair or what, or people are just more accepting generally. So I don't really get picked on anymore. It's more like, oh, I like your hair colour, it's really nice and different. Not, oh god, it's different, like, you're weird. So yeah, that's it really.
Hi. The time that I felt different was probably when I applied to work at Pret a Manger, and felt like I was the only British person there, and although I'm South African and I come from a different background, I felt like I didn't fit in because I wasn't following what the company wanted, which was mixed race and different people. And at the end of the day, I actually did get the job because I was loud enough, which I was a bit like, I don't think that's really the reason, because I did feel that I did the best out of the other people. And actually it was between me and 3 girls. One of the girls ended up going home early, and the other girl I didn't even see for the rest of the day, so I don't know what happened to her. But yeah, I just felt uncomfortable and really sad at the end of the day, like I just wanted to go home and cry. So yeah, that was a time where I felt different.
Going to school when I was younger and everybody not realising that my mum was my mum because she looks Indian and I don't. So I then realised I'm different than my mum.
I felt different when I went travelling to Vietnam and Cambodia. Obviously it's a very different cultural lifestyle out there. So yeah, I really stood out, it was all a bit strange. Everyone always looked at you when you walked through the streets. It was quite cool, got to experience everything new, so yeah, it was cool.